Hey there guys, my name is Kikaliwa and today we're going to play GrimExpress. Whoa. Alright. So who is this guy? So we're a detective in this train. Dr. Ivan Lebedev, he was alive not moments ago. The knife has pierced through the heart. The angle of the knife suggests it was hit with a left hand. So the killer is a lefty. What do you know? Tell me.
The doctor was very famous and rich. The money is at least some kind of consolation to the widow.
Uh-huh. You look suspicious. What do you know? I heard someone sobbing. I see. Interesting. You are guilty of murder, sir. Stand up and put your hands behind your back. Anyone with those eyebrows and mustache knows that you're the killer. What do you have to say for yourself? My name is Iga. Oh, what is this? Alibi. What's your alibi, Igor? It was here drinking. Huh? What about the victim? I didn't know him at all. I see. What about you? I'm a knife juggler at the National Circus. I can juggle 7 knives at the same time. I see. What about the hand? I'm left-handed. Aha! Don't say. So, you're my first suspect. What about your 7 knives? It's my specialty. I've never lived anywhere without him. Lately, I've been practicing knife throwing, but I'm terrible at it. What about the circus? It is OS, my job. I got fired yesterday for accidentally killing the magician's pigeon with a stray knife. Pigeon as in an animal? Or was that the nickname of the magician's assistant? Were you jealous that the magician had a sexy assistant? Oh wait, we're getting carried away. What about the rich doctor? So I've heard. Some men are luckier than others. I'm swimming in depths myself, and perhaps that's the reason why you would do it, wouldn't it? Enough for now. I'll come back to you later. What do you know? I'm not
Usually want to gossip, but since a man is dead, I think you should know that I saw his wife whispering something to the man from the circus.
I will take that into account. What about you?
The weird kid was sitting at the table behind me yesterday.
Right. You! With a big entrance. You with a politically challenged man. Everybody knows that a man who is losing their hair is because they're planning something evil and their hair falls off their head. What are you looking at? I didn't do it. When the lights went out, I heard footsteps going past me. Alright. What about you?
The name is Alexei. I was traveling with the doctor.
Alexei? What is your alibi?
I can't remember where I was. Maybe in the hallway looking outside.
Very sophisticated way of talking, Alexei. What about the victim?
The doctor put me into an asylum, but I'm all better now. I really am.
What about the hand?
I'm right-handed like most of the people.
Fine. Unless you have an alter ego, like all crazy people do. What about the rich doctor?
I had no idea, but I guess it's not hard to guess. He was very prestigious.
And you were jealous of that? Huh? Alexei? What about the asylum?
I was there 10 years. The doctor put me there to heal from my illness.
What about the illness?
My father and I didn't see eye to eye. He was a communist and I heavily supported the capitalist ideology, so he committed me to an asylum. I'm all better now though.
What about the father?
Yes, the doctor was my father.
What? The doctor was your father? Wait. I mean, yes, of course, I knew that. Suspect number 2. You look just like that guy over there. So I will leave you for now. Natalia, doctor's wife.
My name is Natalia. I'm the doctor's wife.
What is your alibi?
I was here looking for my necklace. I lost it yesterday.
What about the victim?
Was my husband. Who would do such a thing?
Yes, indeed, who would? Natalia, what about you?
I used to be a famous dancer in the National Circus.
What about the knife juggler?
I knew Ego before I met my husband, but that was ages ago.
You guys were messing around, huh? What about the kid who clearly states that the doctor was his son? His father, sorry.
He's one of my husband's greatest achievements. The kid was very troubled before my husband cured him. It took 10 years in the asylum, but he is now rehabilitated.
Okay. What about the hand?
I'm left-handed.
So, thus far, it looks like you and the knife juggler are the guilty ones here. And the father, the doctor.
Impossible. My husband never spoke of having a son. Alexa is probably trying to get his hands on the inheritance. He's a raving lunatic. You should arrest him just for that.
That'll be all for now, Mrs. Natalia. You are nothing but a gold digger. What's here? The necklace! Shall we give it back or pawn it? Give it back? Pawn it. Do we get an option to pawn it? I would just pawn it. Natalia's pearl necklace. I wonder how it got here. Oh, yeah, I wonder too. I found your necklace.
This is awkward. I was in his room after they had the argument. We were planning to get out of the train on the next stop together.
Get out?
I've always loved Igor. I was young and wanted to get a taste of high-class life. It was stupid of me.
So, she's not really in love with the doctor, but she's in love with the knife juggler? Wait a second. You. Lying son of a doctor. What do you have to say for yourself? What about your mother in question?
She was a doctor's wife. They got married a couple years ago.
What about Moscow?
We were traveling there. After that, I was planning on seeing the West a bit and enjoy my freedom. I want to go to America.
I see. What about the necklace?
It's not mine. Natalia had a similar one though.
What does that mean? So you do have a necklace? Take off that shirt. No, wait. That came off a little wrong. What about getting out?
That would have meant a lonely life for the doctor. He didn't deserve to die, but I would have been happy to see him miserable.
Mr. Evil. God, those eyebrows. Oh, should get something done.
You again? What do you wish?
What about the woman?
We knew each other ages ago.
What about your son? Don't know him. What about the whispering?
Fine, Natalia and I used to be lovers.
Whoa. That was a quick turn of events. So you guys were together, huh? What about being lovers?
Okay, we're still lovers.
What about getting out?
She was mine in the first place. There's nothing wrong in taking something that's already yours.
I see. Calm down now, calm down. What about the illness?
Are you saying there's a maniac on board? Why are you questioning me then?
Because he might be the maniac, but you look like the maniac. What about the doctor, the father?
It seems to me you're barking up the wrong tree. Crazy kid with father issues. Case closed.
Okay. What about inheritance?
To my understanding, the inheritance belongs to my beloved now.
So you were after the money. You are also a... Oh wait, he had 7 knives, but there's only 6 here. Igor's knives, there's only 6 of them.
There should be 7. Someone must have taken it.
Indeed, someone. But who? Who should have taken it? What about you?
I knew it. Igor looked very suspicious and they had that argument yesterday.
What about the lovers?
Good. The bastard deserves to be cheated on. Sorry. What was the question?
You are seriously crazy. You, crazy woman. Your whole family is crazy.
How can I help you, Detective?
What about the lovers?
You know, About that? You must understand our marriage has been a loveless one for a long time. You don't think that he did it, do you?
Why was it loveless now? Huh? Look at me straight in the eye. Do you have something for people who have weird eyebrows and mustaches? You! Here it is. Back to you again. What about the argument?
So you heard about that, huh? He was suspicious about my history with Natalia. I started out, but came back later to get my knives and a bottle of vodka.
I understand. What about the history?
We were both working at the circus.
Alright, so that'll be all for now, weirdo. I must hurry at once and solve this crime. What about you?
We used to work at the circus when we were younger.
And so you say. What about this here? Alexei patient report, November 9, 1930. Patient has been fully healed. He no longer has delusions about capitalism. With his medication, he is calm and serene at all times. There is some passive-aggressive mindset present, but it will go away in time. I will find the murderer if it takes me a lifetime. What about the report?
I admit, I studied. I wanted to see what was written about me. I didn't read it though. Through it though. I have difficulty to read due to my medication. It makes me eyesight poor.
My eyesight poor.
And sorry.
Medication.
They dull the mind and make me unable to be violent. I also forget about things when I'm medicated. They have been administered to me ever since I was 15.
What about the blackout?
I'm comfortable with the dark. My room in the asylum was windowless.
Alright, I got you. What about you? What about medication?
That guy is the only medication I need.
That's a perfect answer. Okay. You, Plant, where were you yesterday? Or earlier at 12 p.m.? I thought so. Arrest Igor. This is how it happened. Igor got on board from her after getting fired from her circus. The victim had an argument with him. He is a renowned knife juggler. The victim was killed with his knife. The angle of the knife this could have been. He was suffering in depths and killing the. She took his leave would have brought a necessary benefit to them both. There were some oddities though. He forgot his knives after their argument. One could have been stolen. He was afraid of the dark. He is terrible at knife throwing. A bystander would have heard him running past him. We did it! You lose, you win. You lose, you win. You lose, you lose. Seriously? That's wrong. And the writing, that's really bad too. Alright you guys, so I went through the whole game again and we're going to try a different ending to see what we get. I really think that if it wasn't Igor, it was most definitely Natalia, the wife, because this guy right here, he says that he heard someone going past him, and the only person that could have been is, I guess, the son or the wife. See, I heard footsteps going past me, so it's possible it was the wife or the son. I really don't think it's that I did it, because I was sitting in front, I think, and I really don't think it was a suicide, so it was either of these two. That's what I think. So let's see if Natalia was the one. This is how it happened. The widow was living in a loveless marriage. Her old love affair with Igor had sparkled again and she was planning to leave her husband for him. The problem was that she would have been poor again, so she had to kill her husband to get his wealth. There were some oddities though. She has a strong dislike towards knives. She's a pacifist. She will die soon due to her heart condition and thus has no need for the inheritance. You win, you lose, you win, you lose, you win. It's just random. You lose. So it wasn't her after all. Alright, here we are again. I'm gonna speed it up for you. Hey there guys, so I'm playing this for the 4th time now. I got 2 endings, Igor and then the wife of the doctor. Now I was supposed to get the 3rd time the son, but I clicked the wife again by mistake. I forgot her name, Natalia, and I don't know why I thought that the son's name was Natalia. Somehow, so now I'm doing the fourth again, but I'm gonna actually pick the third choice, which is the son. So here we go. So it is Natalia again. No, it is Alexei. Let's see. This is how it happened. Alexei was a doctor's son. Due to political ideologies, the doctor had committed his son into a mental asylum. 10 years later, Alexei has been declared as cured. Alexei is clearly enraged about his father's actions, and although he wasn't mentally ill when he was put into the asylum, he became passive-aggressive and slightly schizophrenic afterwards. He hasn't taken his medication, which prevents him from being violent. Okay, there were something ideologies clearly preset. So in fact, he hasn't been cured. He was right-handed, but he stabbed the doctor from the backside. So we win. It was the son. All right, we did it. Now this is cool. So we finish it. So no need to do the other ones, the suicide and as if I killed the doctor, which we all know I wouldn't be able to do such a thing, right? I mean, what are we talking about here? So anyways, thanks guys for watching my video. I appreciate it. Put down a like if you like, share if you would like to share, and subscribe. That's not by choice, you have to subscribe. Subscribe right now, please subscribe. You must. The world is counting on you.